What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell for me so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is gonna give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put any amount of money in that brokerage account, they're gonna give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out the brokerage app. Those 12 free stocks will be worth up to $30,600. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I just made the easiest $10,000 I've made in a long time. And you know something? This is just the beginning. I plan on doing this often with this one particular stock. Now, that one particular stock is a very, very, very volatile stock, though. So this may not be for you guys who can't stomach it, the roller coaster of this particular stock. But I can, because I know this particular stock is probably going to be the most valuable company in the world at some point, even more valuable than Apple. See, I believe that. Now, I don't have any proof of that. I'm just giving you guys my guess. But my guess is typically right on many occasions. So I'm going to stick with my gut feeling on this one. That particular stock or company that I made this easy $10,000 was Tesla. Remember, not too long ago, I was telling you guys, probably I would say last week, I did a video about Tesla, telling you guys how I liquidated 50% of my Tesla stock, kept 50% of it, which I still have, and that's my long-term investment in Tesla. But I liquidated 50% of it because it's a short-term investment. And I made money when I liquidated it a couple weeks ago. Now, when I liquidated, the stock was trading at around 275. Liquidated it, got out of it, made me some money. And I was telling you guys, keep your eye on Tesla because it's volatile. It'll go up quickly, it'll go down quickly, but it's a stock that you can make money on. And I said, you know, I'm gonna continue buying Tesla and really flipping it. And again, guys, I'm a long-term guy and y'all know that. But when I got an opportunity to make some short-term money that I believe is a sure thing, because I've done it before, then I definitely have to pay attention and go make that money. So when I sold half of my Tesla stock, I took my profits, but I kept my eye on it. I said, you know, if it drops again, because like I told you, it was at 275 like 2 weeks ago. I said, if it drops again and it hits my target price, my target buy price, then I'm buying. Sure enough, last week, Tesla fell. Tesla fell under $250 a share. Matter of fact, I think it got all the way down to like the $240-ish a share range. And guess what? I had to get me some. And that's what it did today. Ran itself up to $282 a share. And guess what? Your boy made a quick 10 grand. Just like that. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep doing that. Because July 19th, the earnings report comes out for Tesla. And I don't know if we're going to get good news or bad news, but if we get bad news, I can tell you what's going to happen to the stock price. It's going to go down. And if it gets below my target buy price, I'm buying again, and I'm just going to hold it because I know it's going to run back up again on good news. So some of you might be saying, well, hey, man, what drove up Tesla's stock? And again, guys, I'm no expert at this, and I'm not an insider. I don't go look at any Tesla stuff, right? I just see what I see on my iPhone, and I move from there. But I already know Tesla's going to be it's going to be probably the most valuable company in the world at some point. At some point it will be. It will surpass Apple. But here's what happened. Tesla announced their delivery and production numbers for second quarter 2023. And I believe that was announced on Friday, sometime late Friday. It was announced. And the market thought Tesla would deliver about 448,000 new vehicles in the second quarter of 2023. Tesla shattered that number. They actually delivered 466,000 new vehicles in Q2 2023. And their production numbers were even better. They produced 479,000 new vehicles in Q2 2023. So it's a good thing when you're producing more than you're actually delivering. And they beat the market expectations. And that's why on Monday, today, which is a shortened trading day because of the 4th of July will be tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So the market, I believe, closed at 1 o'clock today, Eastern time. But this morning, man, when the market opened, Tesla skyrocketed about $20 a share with the quickness. And you know your boy was right there and made that easy 10K. Easy 10K, man. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to keep doing it because Tesla is that type of stock. It's that type of company. People love to hate Tesla or they love to love Tesla. And any bad news, people are going to say, I told you so. It was all smoke and mirrors. And then people sell off. And then all of a sudden you get this good news, like on Friday of last week, when the delivery and production numbers came out and just shattered expectations. The stock was primed to just go through the roof, which it did. Now, I don't know if Tesla will hang around the 280. I think it's already down in the 270 something. Last time I looked at it, it was about 279 prior to making the video. But by that time, I was gone. I was gone. And all I'm telling you guys is, if you want to build wealth, man, all you got to do is find blue chip companies like Tesla, like Apple, like Meta, like Nvidia, right? Like Microsoft. You know the tech industry is getting ready to take off, guys, with this whole AI boom that's getting ready to happen. Estimates are over the next 3 years, $300 billion worth of growth just with AI technology, guys. That's crazy growth, man. And guess what? The companies I just mentioned, they're going to be a big part of that. So all I'm telling you is if you're going to buy individual stocks, number one, you got to buy blue chip. Number one, you can't be buying none of these companies that are not proven historically with a performance track record that multiplies money for investors. That's number one, got to be blue chip. Number two, they got to be in an industry that's growing. And obviously, in my opinion, the tech industry is probably going to be the fastest growing industry over the next 2 to 3 years, just because of this AI boom, that's happening. So gotta be in an industry that's growing. And then 3, they have to be on a growth trajectory. They gotta wanna grow. You can't just be in an industry that's growing and you not growing. You gotta be in an industry that's growing, and you gotta be doing things to make your company grow. So I think those are the 3 things you gotta look for when you're thinking about individual stocks in any industry, right? And for me, I'm not out here trying to pick too many of these companies. Y'all already know, if I'm gonna buy individual stocks, it's gonna be Tesla, it's gonna be Apple, it's gonna be NVIDIA. Those are my 3. And again, that's only gonna represent 20% of my investment portfolio. The other 80% is gonna be index funds and ETFs. That's what 80% of the investments are gonna be. 20% is gonna be, like I said, individual stocks. So I'm still a long-term guy who's looking to build wealth the long-term way. But man, when I got short-term opportunities like Tesla, like Apple, like NVIDIA, when these companies are big boy companies, I mean, these are valuable companies. These are innovative companies. These are growing companies, but their stock price will fluctuate up and down, depending upon how the economy is doing. It's dependent upon what their industry is doing, the tech industry, and what type of other bad news we get. Sometimes these companies, NVIDIA, Apple, Tesla, sometimes they have bad earnings reports from quarter to quarter. That doesn't mean they're a bad company. It just means for whatever reason, they didn't perform at the level that the market thought they would perform at. They didn't perform at the level that they thought they would perform at. But again, that doesn't mean you can't make money. You can. Tesla's a prime example. Like I told you 2 weeks ago, they were up over $275 a share. A week goes by, they fall down under $250 a share. The next week, they're back up to $280 a share. Right? That's the nature of a fast-growing company like Tesla. So, yeah, man, easy as 10 grand I done made in a long time. I look forward to making more. And I hope you make yourself some as well. And again, guys, I'm not trying to be your financial advisor. I'm not telling you to go out and buy Tesla. I'm not telling you to go out and buy Apple. I'm not telling you to go out and buy NVIDIA. What I'm telling you is these are the companies that are on my short list, along with my long-term guys, which is Vanguard Information Technology, VGT, which is a tech ETF, long-term winner. I'm up on my VGT portfolio right now, guys. I'm up 100 grand. Just quick, 100 grand already on the VGT portfolio. Just boom. Because of the growth this year. And then another one of my long-term ETFs is Vanguard S&P 500 VOO. Heavy hitters, man. These are 2 heavy hitter ETFs for long-term wealth building growth. That's all I need for 80% of my money. Other 20%, Tesla, Apple. I'm going to be adding some NVIDIA, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, because I think you always got to have at least 2 of the 4 tier 1, too big to fail banks in your portfolio. Why? Because I like to keep money in their stock because they pay a great dividend. Plus, I get a little bit of growth out of them. But I'm just protecting my money while I get a little bit of growth. And then every now and then, the banking industry will jump up $10 or $15 a share. And that's where I get my growth. Maybe this year, maybe next year. It doesn't matter. I'm getting a solid dividend. My Wells Fargo investment, I'm making probably, I don't know, 10, 12 grand a year just in dividends. So all I'm telling you guys is you can have a long-term, but the bulk of your money should be in your long-term play. Like mine, 80% is in my long-term play. I just set it and forget it, right? I just keep dollar cost averaging in. And then 20% is in my short-term play, which is a handful of stocks led by Tesla. That's the most active one. That's the one where I'm planning on making another 30 or 40 grand this year before the end of the year. Maybe even more than that, depending upon how much I decide to buy. I don't want to try to overplay my hand or get greedy, but it's almost impossible for me to watch Tesla do what it's doing and not jump in and make me some money. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you guys think about Tesla shattering its Q2 2023 delivery and production numbers. And what do you think is going to happen on July 19th when their earnings report comes out? Will that beat market expectations? And if it does, to the moon. If it doesn't, we coming down from the moon back on Earth, and you might be able to buy you some at a decent price and then hold it till it goes back to the moon again. That's what I'm doing. If you want them 12 free stocks from Webull, you got to click on that link down in the description box. You got to open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I'm not sure what you guys waiting on. It's free stock, free money. And then guess what? You're ready to go to be able to buy what? Tesla if you want to. Apple if you want to, NVIDIA if you want to, VOO, VGT, all for as little as $5 with fractional share trading on that Webull app. So get yourself off the sideline, put yourself in the game, and start building yourself some wealth. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash that like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace.